Okay, I think everything is here. Alright. So, I'm basically doing this just to test if the stream can handle this game. And this isn't... I've played for like yesterday and... Oh, I played when it released. Because I wanted to see how it was. And... Let me actually get Twitch up. Twitch, are you even on this phone? No, you're not. How are you not on this phone, Twitch? Oh, fine. Search Google. Why W? Oh, I guess that would be Twitter. But I want Twitch. So I want to make sure that the stream is working fine. And I noticed that Task Manager was using a crap ton of GPU just using OBS. That might have been with the no, it's still OBS. Still using a shit ton. Christ. Okay. So if I just go with count, which is I should have done this while I was doing stuff, but I completely forgot. There we go. And it seems to be fine. Let me just, yep, okay, it's all streaming. Cool. Alright. So, Tower of Fantasy. While I'm playing this. So, apparently people are saying that this game is supposed to be like, oh, it's a challenge to Genshin, and it's like, okay, but from what I played, there's a little bit of an issue I saw. So, is it kind of like Genshin? Yeah, it's sort of like Genshin. Why are you trying to spot check? It's kind of like Genshin in the fact that you can explore a lot of stuff, and the game does have some really good features that I think if... Oh, no, don't want that. Really? Can't claim... Did I not just claim anything? Okay. Basically, the game is interesting. It's also kind of suffers from a syndrome I think I would call bad mobile game syndrome, where basically that's you. Okay, with that. Do I have anything on the top left that is like taking up space? No? Okay, cool. So, you may notice, it looks relatively good, and it kind of follows the structure of Genshin. You can move around, you've got a double jump, which is something Genshin doesn't have, you can dash, you have auto run, which I actually like. And auto run actually doesn't drain any stamina. Unlike Genshin, where if you dash, you can only run for so long. You have something called relics. So right now, I have 2 relics. One on the number 2 key, which is the gliding stuff, gliding rings, which I can glide down, and if I hit jump, I've got there. I've got 3 dashes, doesn't use any stamina. Yep, break that. Farming, we've got these little things, which I'll go over a little later. And the second relic I have, of board. Which I really like, except it doesn't go on forever. It eventually stops. And... oh, more combat going on? We have vehicles. So the entire jetboard I have, a waste. Because why would I use a jetboard when I have a vehicle to move around with? And the relics have cooldown periods, so if I use the jetpack right here, okay, go up, glide down a little bit, and it uses a lot of energy. If I use it again, it now goes on cooldown for 2 minutes. The jet board is also on cooldown because I just used it. One. Vehicles have no cooldown. So my question is, what the hell is the point of the jet board if it's supposed to speed you up, but it's not a permanent speed up? Or a speed up until you crash. It looks cool as heck, I would admit. But I think they kind of missed the point. Also, you can cancel skills just by dashing, which is really great. And you may notice, I'm doing a lot of damage compared to the enemies, but I don't think I've been hit yet, or if I have, I haven't noticed it. This game has a little bit of an issue when it comes to balance. Because the very game, you attack enemies, and it's all good, all great. The issue is, I might as well use these. The problem becomes... Okay, don't know what that did.
Not good.
Oh, right, and pausing doesn't do anything. Literally, if I pause, the game doesn't stop because I'm always online. So if you want to pause, you're going to take a lot of damage if you're not paying attention, or even die. Characters work very interesting because it's implied. So you have these things called simulacras. I can remove it, and now I have my own character who can use the same weapons, abilities, has same attacks. Literally, it's just a skin, which is a really nice feature. So, every time you get an SSR, you get their weapon, and you get their simulacra. So, characters are more just, you know, optional. The weapon is really good though. So, I have... which one was it? Simulacra. I've got King, Shiro, N.A., Echo, and Pepper, and Hilda.
Do you need my help?
I also have Barling.
Look forward to my performance.
They appear with a weapon, but they don't need to use that weapon. So, they're unlocked. Which also means there's not really a point to having them. Although, if you do have the character with the weapon in question, they will just do a different special attack. So if I had King with his scythe, which is the one I'm using right now, whenever you do his special attack, it would do like the cinematic, oh, I'm doing my special attack, and not just, you know, the locked camera.
Income. I have to record this.
But it's like completely optional. You honestly do not. The only thing I think it affects is certain things to do with animations, like certain skills. But no, the one thing I think this game is, how to put it, it's part way there, but it's got some really... This is obviously a mobile game made on the cheap things that I think really harm it. I think its control's good. I think there's some issues with dialogue, which if I can show off, I will. Pick up at the top. There's a chest up here. And an orb. There was a chest though. Okay, let's go up the orb anyway. Nope. Get on there. Oh crap. I fell all the way down. And I can't get over there without having to glide. Thankfully, the glide isn't on cooldown. It's only the launch which is on cooldown. I do think that there is a bit... I do think it's a bit unintuitive to, you know, have to do your double jump, which is space, and then 2. Stargate. Okay. Let's try it out. Yeah, the stream looks fine. I think the positioning of the actual game, though, it's making those green edges look a little weird because you got... Actually... no, actually, they're fine. They're in the right angle. Also, I just got hit. Yeah. But no, weapons, just completely the same. You're not paying for any advantage per se. Enemies will glow when they attack. And if you dodge them with your dodge move, you slow down time, which I did once, and I'm continue. Oh, there you go. But you can do that, you know, you can bonus damage if you're doing your ultimate attack. The ring, I think, is just completely broken, because all those rings deal damage all the time. There you go, got ya. I haven't taken much damage for that. I was just kind of mashing. And I just kind of won. Can I just stick through these? No? Okay. So I've done the challenge, and that was relatively easy. I didn't get hit much, and I dodged. Those enemies were much tougher than the ones that in the hub world, even though enemies level up per level, so when you hit level 18, they hit level 18. So the challenge is kind of linear, except very early on you get a, how to put it? So the challenge is linear, so it just keeps going up as you get stronger. But your weapons kind of go like, So it's all jagged, and like you get power spikes that you'll be strong at one moment, then you'll be weak at one moment, and repeat, and rinse, and repeat. So many of these. I barely know what half of these are. There's so much here, frankly. Let's grab you, upgrade, augment. There you go, and now the ring's at 146, this is 56. Only 56 damage. I know these are 2 blades, so you're doing 2 hits of attack, but come on. We've got a machine gun, which is nice. Oh! I'm out of stuff. Alright. Also, I don't know why I keep saying Simulacra. I've got a new one. I clearly do not have a new one. Like, there is no new here.
Are you done?
I've used you.
Do you have the money?
I've used you.
What? A new command?
Used you. Used you. Used you. And used you.
Starting a new journey.
And then used you.
To my
It must be referring to the
Are you
upgrade?
done?
Do you have the money?
Oh, let me check.
A new new.
No,
I need my
no.
medical unit.
No.
Are we starting a new journey? Please look forward to my performance. I knew you
Why
would
would
pick
it be
me.
doing that? That's so weird. Anyway, I should probably figure out how to check our quests. Because that's the one thing I haven't figured out yet. Oh yeah, we've also got... There's so much that's like, oh yeah, here's like 1,000 different mechanics to get you stronger. So you've got weapon, the character you're using, which doesn't mean anything, suppressor. You've got, what else was there? Your relics, which one is combat focused, so that makes you strong by default. Food? Ooh, I'm on a way. Let's see. Weapons, what do I have? Matrices. Okay, I'll check the matrices. The calm now. Come on. Is it... I haven't checked the story yet? Oh, it might just be that I'm in the middle of the story, which is what that mark is all about. God damn. Let's try again. The issue of this is that this uses up stamina, like the first one, but it kind of makes no sense because what stamina are you draining? Unless it's fuel, unless it's supposed to represent fuel, even then makes very little sense. Okay, we've got something underneath. No, it is endurance. It is endurance. So every time we do that, we're using up endurance, which is not good. We have this little tar pit here, we can't do anything about. We have another Stargate. Wait, you sent a DM of your character. Sorry, I haven't been able to see chat. Not even in the mobile. Let me actually adjust this. Forgot I can actually just put on chat. Put on chat. There you go. I can see chat now. Cool. Is that DM? Oh, here we go. Yeah, you just straight up made Hu Tao. You just made Hu Tao straight up. How would you do that? It's a shame it's going to be an inferior Hu Tao, because, you know... No, it's actually... Would it be... No, it's not even... No, it'd be superior, because you can use more weapons. Yeah, I buggered my character, like, first time. I said, oh yeah, I want them with red highlights. And, you can't choose where in the hair the highlights start. So it's like, 0 to 100. So... I wanted a more subtle red, which I have right now, and before I had a way more obvious red hue. Okay. Game, would you like to not do that to me? Oh wow, I can't move. Okay, so these are actually really challenging. It would probably be helpful if I got the whole time lock thing. Oh, that wasn't helpful. That's gonna run out as soon as we get here, aren't they? Oh no, okay. There's a fire scythe, I know that for certain. There we go, got the time lock. This is the most broken weapon that does so much damage. Thankfully, there's no time limit on this, so I can take my time and just build up crit gauge all the time. Nope. Closer. There you go. There you go, done. Now it'll take 5 years just to, you know, end the challenge. That's something they need to speed up, because that's like, why am I waiting there for so long? Because it just feels like it's just running a check again and again and again and again, for no reason. Alright, and we've got these little things. We've got little treasures to find. Which, to the game's credit, it shows you the treasures. Which I think is a good thing, because the goal shouldn't be, hey, where are the treasures? It should be, hey, can I sort out how to get the treasures? God, why is it happening? I really need to check if my GPU is fine, because that is happening a lot more than I would like to say it does. Go. Little hyena things. Which true to form are just mooks. I'll try to do this, just turn it into a turret. I give up speed for all power. Range doesn't have. Oh, it just has fall off range, right? It doesn't run out until you leave it, okay. I want to say, this feels a lot like a mix between Genshin and Phantasy Star Online 2. Phantasy Star Online 2 mainly because you can wield multiple weapons. What's it? Oh, and speaking of weapons, one can be upgraded. This could be upgraded. Right, let's do a couple of these. Augment it, make it even stronger. Made it a bit stronger. Oh, and you throw these things, they become angry at you. And you have to knock them out. Mess it too many times, they just kind of kill them because you just fought them too much. thing I like. Auto pickup of mooks. Or items. Like, items dropped from mooks, automatically picked up. Like, anything on the ground isn't automatically picked up, which I like. It shouldn't be a challenge to get the thing you want to get, that you earned. There's this blue thing over here. Any diamond with an exclamation point is a person you can talk to. I believe. Can't trigger that. You can go up though. Which you can aim. You're here. Oh no, I brought your thing back, so that's why you're here. You just haven't been updated. And sometimes you'll see dandelions with a black core. That's how you get free pulls. To get proof of special order. Oh, right! I forgot that weapons have elements attached. Right. This is why I say it's like mobile, because it's got those little... Oh, it's tap and not click. And it's like, you're obviously made with a mobile focus. It's supposed to be this. I don't know what we're supposed to use for this. Do I have a weapon that has electric properties? You are ice. Let's see. You are stethoscoping. Do this. That's not bad, actually. Oh, that gives healing. Okay. So I have no idea what the game actually wants you to do. So, and if we zoom in, we can see all these different things. This is a teleport. This is a teleport. I want to go over here. This should give me enough teleport. There's full damage in the game, but I think you automatically regen anyway. I think. Oh, you dodge. You leave behind an orb for a second. And yeah, if you want to make something look like it's vanishing, the trick is. You don't just turn off, like, the character's renderer. You just make them size 0. So it looks like they're gone, but they're really not. I will say these weapons, I like them a lot. Especially since opponents, you don't. If they're not bound to a character, the whole thing of them being bound to a character, how to put it? It makes the character more important that they have, you know, different weapons, so they have different skills. But if everyone has the same one, just cosmetic, well, the character's a bonus, frankly. Letters of Abundance. Nice. Where's it going? Right, let's go over here. Let's just see if I can defeat the enemies. Aberrants, which is zombies. Which you have to have a zombie. Even boars level up. So enemies aren't just, oh, we're here, so we're just gonna, you know, be a pain in the butt. No, they're actual threats. Because in Genshin, every enemy gets higher levels when you increase the world level. Animals don't, however. So, the pig you killed at level 1 is the same pig you killed at level 90. I will say... Oh, how do I put it? Go Nucleus. That means we can go special orders. And we can do a 10 pull. So... we can get Meryl, Tsubasa, Kurita, King, which I already have, Shio, who I already have, Zero, Samir, Huma, and Crow. Let's see what we get. You can tell if you're getting a 5-star because the next sequence will go from blue to purple to orange. Blue, purple, it's not orange. Nah, no 5-star. Already have Pepper. God, that's loud. No. No secondary character? No. All weapons. Which is, personally, more cruel than, Genshin. Well, cruel? I wouldn't say cruel, I'd say, ooh. Successfully advanced. Heals all teammates at 10 meters for 100% attack using a dodge skill. Really? Okay. So this is attack. Balance. I want this. Use. This. Oh no, this just makes it an attacking thing. Okay. I'll stick with set 1 for now, this is what we got. Makes it easier to like burn things as well. Because the game introduces elements through like these little bot things. Oh. Also, you've got some chests which are time locked, which I really hate. Why are they time locked? Perfect cipher. I have more of these than I know what to do with. Fire core, nice crystal. Cool. Go. And dead. Any more enemies? No. Oh, god damn. I don't like time lock stuff, because it means you just gotta go back later for it. I imagine that means there's good stuff there, but then why just have the chest in the first place? Why not just not have it be there? Have something else be there, so, oh, in the future, something may be here. Nucleus. Also, the power thing you keep seeing, that's also one of those mobile game things I dislike, because it's like, why am I just being given a power rating? I know that New Genesis, Phantasy Star 2, New Genesis has it, but even then I think it's pretty bad, because there's no easy way to level it up. And I can't use that. So I have to run it. Hold on. When I jumped on this one... Oh, do I have to do it in order? Yeah, I have to do it in order. And it gives me a manipuli. Oh, it tells you the time! God damn it! There's a wraith, I haven't seen one before, and it's one of the unique enemies. There you go. Oh, gosh. I like the idea that certain weapons can farm different things. Oh, something down here. Burn that tar, and we get... Oh. Gold. Again, I really like the fact that you don't need to blooming use stamina just to run. It shouldn't have to be like that. If I had to put this game up into a type of category, I would say it's Genshin, but what if it was more focused for mobile? That makes sense. Ooh. I can't see it yet. Oh, and it doesn't mark them. Unless, do I have to get closer? No, I'm already as close can be. There's a lot already, Christ. Wasn't I doing something? I think I was doing something and I got completely distracted. We got training facilities, which gives us... Okay, we can't do that. I want to say this equivalent to domains. I don't know. It feels like they understand the objective, but they don't understand the goal. I do think this game has potential, though. Just a few issues pop up, and it just kind of bothers me. Like, in certain cutscenes, characters will talk, and then they'll just not talk. Or some scenes, their mouths will move, but then other scenes they won't. Like, I feel like it's got potential. It just doesn't know if it's going to get there yet. Brilliant sniper you were, you just let your friend die. You should have been having a look at it. So, oh, what's that noise? There seems to be an awful lot of noise today. Oh, I wonder if the guy's just having poker. No, they're all dead. Game, please stop freezing up. I think if these wings could be upgraded, a boost move would be great. Like, just the ability to go really fast in the air would be fantastic. Stop the scythe just to do that. Hello. Christ! Like, that's a lot of baggage. Like, that wasn't only just, oh, oh, I can't do this thing. They were really beating themselves up about it. It was kind of much. I'm gonna put back on the staff. Then why can't I pause? You just came out of nowhere. I didn't know you were even there. In battle. No, I'm not. Don't lie, game. There we go. Go. I teleported all the way to the bottom. Nice. A little bit of advice: if you want to trigger a cutscene, it's best to make the cutscene a little longer than the actual load time, just in case. Oh, god damn it! Oh, it's a relic. Yeah, I don't use the jetboard. Oh, now you sleep. Well, sleep well. This weapon is bloody broken. I'm going maxed out. Well, not maxed out, but it's really high up there now. The only reason they force you to do it is because you need to use there's that. Activate it. So how do I get over there? Let's check over here, just in case I missed anything. Level that background. Oh, I didn't need to do that, I could just jumped. that can block lasers. So let's just go away. Okay, so if you fall down, you can swim. Okay. That platform is blooming lie then. I'm shredding his health more than his actual break gauge. Normally, that's not a good sign if I can kill you basically before your shield breaks. That means your shield's not exactly a shield. It's only designed to hit, like, the shield's obviously designed to hit, block a certain amount of hits. That means that if it needs 100 hits, then if I'm doing more damage than in one hit, then, you know, speeds the attack. I'm not actually gonna do much for you. Shard, okay. And I got both chests, that's all good. God, it's really warm today. And immediately the hand cannon's ignored because we've got better ways of getting around. Specifically, we have a literal jetpack. Oh, attacks weren't connecting at one point. Alright. Also, I don't know why chat is either Genshin players or Russian. I don't know why this game has an overlap between the two. Unless they're Russian Genshin players. But then again, I can't read Russian, so how would I know? 3 hours, oh great. Yeah, I can't do anything because you're repairing. I really wish they had a different icon. Because I'm now just going to go back, oh, what's this one? It's like, oh right, it's the one I was dealing with like a a minute ago. Get a healing scepter. Just really good. So much damage. Like nuclei. Another timer. What is it with all those timers? Big strike. Oh, I hit you. There we go. Yeah, and to them, I just got 2 attacks in instantly. Come on, mushrooms, they're not really doing anything. And I just up and wiped them out. I don't know why. Some of these camps have bars, so that makes me feel like I can wipe them out. Are you good or are you glad you're a black nucleus? Right, can I... Yeah, I do a special order. I've got 11 of these. Right, let's go. These aren't as good as gold ones, though. At best, I'm getting a purple. Not even that. Yeah, not even that. God, a few different ones here. Don't know. Unless it's a spoiler, I don't know why she's in the shop. Yeah, I don't know why she's the graphic for the storekeeper, because she's definitely not the storekeeper. Also, air attacks? Really kind of powerful. Also, just straight up a better climbing animation than in Genshin. Because in Genshin, they're not climbing, they're just kind of crawling. Because that's exactly what they're doing. Go. Can I do anything with the relics? I've got achievements. Area, claim, growth, relics, claim, battle claim, boss claim, I really don't know what those are for. This is the diary for chapter 1. There we go, 5! Nice! We've cleared chapter 1. Still can't do anything about that. Right. There's water here. We've got to come to a dead stop just to pick it up. Can't pick it up for too long, otherwise it doesn't do anything. Don't hit me. I'm stuck. Look, I just wanted to take this. Nope. Alright, so which one goes first? Nope. Not you. Oh, is it actually just size? Yeah, it's just size. Go from small to biggest. Here's a camp. And boom. I don't know why. The game has a futuristic feel, but then it has some, like, classic, like, the arrow launching off is all crystals. I don't know why they're all crystals. Because isn't this more technology themed? But then again, it's called fantasy. Where's the fantasy if it's all technologically based? Oh, the sound's cut out. Not sure if that was the game or me or anything. Also, I find it weird how you have to match the element to get them, which it makes it easier than remembering an actual elemental chain, but it's not how it works for enemies. Because if you attack a fire enemy with a fire weapon, well, surprise, surprise, you're not exactly going to get any damage on, because they're fire and you're fire, and you're just kind of healing them. Yeah, see? Like that. God, I love that attack so much. It's so cool. Yeah, that's what happens if you do a forced cipher. There you go. There you go. It's gonna be enough forced one. Okay. Another back black nucleus. Still not there yet. Okay, I'm gonna switch you out to an ice weapon. Go. Yeah, see, it's all crystals. It's not. I feel like there is a small. I don't know how to put it. So weapon need upgrading. It's this very one. Advancement. Where's the other one? Oh, up here. Small things too. Exploration progress. No, no, no. I'm fairly certain. All I want to do here is just beat things up for like an hour. Oh, fine. I'll check what you want me to do, though. Except, no, you aren't telling me what to do, definitely. Don't know what any of this is. Like, this is the issue. It's like, there's so much that the game has. It hasn't eased you into it at all. I might as well show off the actual original vehicle. Which is really slow. Unless you go too far into water, it cuts out. Go. Not really. Thought I had one more charge left, apparently not. Time limit. What was this? Oh, minimize it. Okay. A little village. Where are we? We've basically just made a lap. Alright. Let me just quickly refit my relics. I want to use the jetboard again. Oh, it goes underwater forever though. That's really nice. So this is basically our boat. Okay, look, that's Banges. We're right on the border. It's a shame it's got a 30-second cooldown. Which just means we can't use it for a bit. Really went down after the double jump. God damn it. There we go. Oh, this is just straight up. Really? I'm not supposed to discover this yet. Fine, fine. back an Astra. Level up, which means nothing because the enemies just get stronger with me. How many dandelion seeds do I have right now? I must have a lot. Alright, specialized. Yeah. Nothing, heart. I don't know why this is still glowing.
I knew you would pick me.
I honestly have no idea. I want Samir. I think Samir is going to be a solid character. Water. We can go as far as we want. There's no limit. But the moment we get on land, it just cuts out. Because the point of this isn't to be an all-terrain vehicle, it's supposed to be a water-only vehicle. Which is fair enough. You know what I think would be also be fair? Telling me to use it in a water-based environment and not, you know, not. Although the first time I used it, it just cut out and it's like, well, that's great, a weapon, an item doesn't do anything, I might as well not use it. I have vehicles, that means we move faster anyway. You're like, why do we have a vehicle? Like, no. We have a vehicle, we can use it, we can move around with it, but why do we have it? Also, I don't know why you would give a vehicle for free and then have an event vehicle which is just infinitely more just infinitely faster. I think you might need some help. I don't think we're doing any damage to it. Yeah, we're just making rocks appear, we're not actually doing anything. Yeah, they haven't actually taught us how to... Alright. Okay. I love the way he runs. Okay. Yes, please. No, it's bowling. I did it. Okay. Again, he's using a fighting and running animation, which is funny, but okay. Let me swap to an actually a bow weapon. I think that. There you go. Yeah, you saw them already head off, so they've obviously got a duplicate doing the race already. Okay. Why did it cancel out before then? Wow. This is like very uh got more shards. Nice. Yeah, notice that slowing down. So jetboards really are supposed to be downhill or water-based. Yeah, you can clip through if you just try to jump up. Yeah, it basically is bootleg Genshin. It's got some nice parts to it though, I will admit. It's just... It just feels like a mobile game at times. Mainly because it's designed to be a mobile game first, and this is a secondary thing. Like, literally, vehicles are usually a red flag in my eyes. Because I've played some mobile games where the first things you get is a pet or a vehicle. And the thing you do with those vehicles, you just autopilot.
Welcome back. Meryl's data recovery was successful. Thank you for your cooperation.
Dr. Schutte will now analyze Meryl's data and compile a detailed report afterwards.
It mentioned in Schutte's report that you experienced an energy resonance.
He's not exactly
with Meryl's
talking
data
now, is he? He's just kind of going...
That feeling, it was so strange.
This phenomenon has happened before, but this is the first time I've seen it trigger multiple times in such a short time span.
Oh yeah.
Well, Victor is missing while Meryl continues to.
Thankfully, this game doesn't have auto move, which is it makes things a little better, mainly because you have to put in thought, and it's not like a linear hallway. You actually can explore all around.
On this point, please allow.
I think this could be a really good game. I think it just has a lot of ironing out that needs to happen.
Yes, and so Hykros came
like
to
voice lines that are
conclusions.
different from the
First,
subtitles,
Victor may
or
have died, and his body
voice
was
lines not
dragged
playing
away
at all.
by mutated creatures. Second, Victor may still be alive, but he cannot contact Hykros due to some unknown complication.
One thing I do like though.
Returning to the
Never mind.
subject at
That was
hand,
supposed to tell
I still
me.
have concerns
Please don't
whether
skip.
The memory resonance between you and Meryl will somehow affect your body.
Will there be damage?
Not to worry, it won't harm you in any way. If you still have doubts, you're more than welcome to get a.
Complete. I didn't complete it the first time then. Fairly certain I did, but okay. Why is it still saying new? There's nothing new here. I've got all these characters already. Okay. So that was that. So now what am I doing? Wait, box, can't find it. Oh, this is not a stealth mission. Stealth missions are kind of funny, I will say, in this game. Because they do the whole like cone of effect thing, but it's not like they have a really wide vision. They have like 5 meters vision, and then they go blind afterwards. So you could be in between 4 enemies and they will not see you in stealth missions. Okay. You're not the one I'm supposed to talk to? Is it on the... It can't be on the next floor. That does nothing. Really? Where am I supposed to be going? Really? I have to go even higher. this game wants to be good, it has to how to put it, make more reliance on the relic system, because I can only use relics twice before they kind of just cut out. Claim my rewards on the Circum page. What? Claim my reward. Reward for what?
Do you have the money?
Oh. But it's still saying I've got stuff to do. Is it because I can awaken something? It's not telling me the... It's... Is that it? No? What the hell are you trying to tell me, game? Okay. Oh, it doesn't even have momentum. Oh, it's really, really stupid. Come on. Because this game has two jet boards. The one, which is for racing, where you can use it on land, you can move really fast. And the second one, where it's about water. So why am I given one, but not the other? Why are there two separate ones? Why isn't it just the same? Like it. Oh, guess I'm waiting a minute. Because my jet boards are cooldown. And decided to show off by using it. In the meantime, I can actually take these. Just gonna check my relics. Relics, where are you? You're here. Jetboard. Advancement. Okay. Shield. Hovering cannon. Lava bomb. Quantum cloak. Cybernetic arm. Cowant. Strange cube. Magnetic pulse. Space-time rift. Ultimate destiny. A lot of these are combat oriented, which again is fine, but the game's appeal is that you have different relics for movement options, which is what Genshin does, which is why people equate it to Genshin. Really? I jumped on it.
What's going on here? The hyenas are at it again. I need to help that person.
I wonder if there's a... Because that character looks awfully familiar to the first one we saw. So I have a feeling it's just going to be like, oh, these different shelters have like the same characters over and over. Hilda, alright. Do I have Hilda?
Beautiful moves. Thanks.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, thanks to you two. Those pests are getting bolder. To think they'd come so close to the port.
Does match.
Hey, congrats.
I love the ambition of trying to match camera angle or camera motion to motion, but
The bounty for the White Lightning.
doesn't exactly
It was personally issued by President Kolador.
Searching database. Still no results for Kolador.
The president of Banjus Industry.
Search complete. Kolador, president of Banjus Industries. We can ask him about the area's
So you're not here for the bounty? Ah, then you must be here for the Grace Day Festival. If that's the case...
festival,
then
not
you're
celebration.
in luck.
Festival.
There probably
Please,
isn't
please,
much to
when you
see
make
this year.
subtitles,
Why is that?
Try to
I've
match
been
him with
here
the
all
actual
day,
dialogue,
and
please.
I haven't caught sight of any merch.
Did something happen here?
Probably the bandits. They've been real active recently and must have scared the merchants off. Wonder when President Kolador is gonna do something about it. Come on, it's not safe here. Let's get back to the port.
I just saved your ass. It's not safe here. I should be telling that to you, not the other way around. You're not moving, even though you said it's not safe here. Are you really gonna... Oh. I mean, I guess it's alright to be, like, moving a certain area so I don't lose track of you.
We're from
But you
Astra.
also have an icon over
This is
you.
Mia. We're actually looking for someone who might have been here. Zeke from Astra? Can't
The game.
say I've seen him.
Why does it
There are
shortcut
a lot
that?
of new faces
You
around
could
town
describe
because
it.
of the festival. It's gonna be hard to find him, I'm afraid.
Ugh.
But I can tell my friends to keep a lookout for him. The more eyes, the better. Come, follow me.
Oh, now you want to run ahead. Oh, minigames. Alright.
Hey, long time no see, Hilda.
Theo, why are you out here without your bodyguard? What if your illness acts up?
Illness? Oh, he is actually ill. I thought it was code for, like,
Need some fresh.
you know,
You're the heir to
zombie
Banges.
disease or
You
whatever.
can't afford to be so careless. You won't hear the end of it if Mr. Kolador finds out.
Father, he's been up to his neck with something important lately. Barely even has enough time to see me.
Oh, is Mr. Kolador busy now? I was actually hoping to...
Oh, can I be of any help?
No, go to bed.
Not for me, but for my new friends here from Astra. They're looking for a man called Zeke.
Just
By the
how
way,
much would it cost
I got
to
attacked
say
by white
he's got
lightning on the
so
beach.
much? He's got some hair,
Luckily,
stocky,
my
like
new friends were
relatively
there to
slim
save
build.
me.
Like that's it. You don't actually have to.
I'm a friend of
Ugh.
Zeke's.
Like, how much
He
would
may
it
have
cost to
been
add
here
in a
recently.
few more words dialogue?
I'm Theo, a friend of Hilda's. A pleasure to meet you.
Theo's dad, Mr. Kolador, is the president of Banges Industries. If anyone here could find Zeke, it'd be him.
Yep, you know that already.
I'll go talk to my father. If your friend is indeed here, we will find him.
Go to bed. Jeez.
Theo, how many times have I told you? You need to inform me before going out, and never alone by yourself. Hurry along back. The doctor's still waiting to do your routine checkup. If everything's fine, you can still go to the festival tonight.
I am getting serious Persona 5 villain vibes from him. I don't know why. Also, no dialogue. I just hit play and it just no dialogue at all. So it must fail to load the dialogue.
Only if the doctor says you're fine. And this
It's amazing that we have these
This is my new
temporary
friend from
moments of telepathy.
Nice to meet you, President Kolador.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Kolador. As you can see, I'm very worried about my son's
Well,
condition.
you didn't need to
Please
introduce
look
yourself
after him
again. We already know
altogether.
you're Kolador.
Father, they saved Hilda from White Lightning. About the bounty you put out earlier.
Oh, you defeated White Lightning?
That's fine. It was nothing.
Young people these days truly surprise me. I don't have the reward with me right now, but don't worry. I'll send my people to contact you later.
How dare you put out a bounty without the reward? Also, more missing dialogue. Game, it's fine to have dialogue in the game. Also, this has happened more than one time. This has happened multiple times, and it's like, pick a side. Do you want to have dialogue or no dialogue? Also, I have autoplay on.
It can be installed.
Why do
in
I
all
have to
types
click
of
again?
weapons and analyze combat data on the fly to help you find the opponent's weaknesses. It's a new development, and we're looking for testers. You seem like a good candidate.
Father, one more thing. We're actually looking.
All right, Theo, that's enough for now. I have some things to attend to. Let's talk again tonight, okay?
That's like
Yes, Father.
really dickish. Like what? Why can't I say I'm looking for someone? Why does it have to be him?
Ah, Mr. Kolador is a good person.
Thinking for a split
Can be
second.
quite
Just
stern
an
at times.
instantaneous
But
neutron
I guess
connection.
That's to be expected for someone in his position. Don't worry, Theo will talk to Mr. Kolador about finding your friend. The Grace Day Festival is tonight. Maybe the one you're looking for will show up there.
Speaking of which, what exactly is Grace Day?
Well, Banjus began as just a small remote settlement, and life was tough. One year, there was a famine caused by pests and attacks from monsters that almost wiped everything out. By some good graces, eventually, a merchant ship stocked with food docked here and saved everyone. That day then became Grace Day.
Why did it?
And, as you must have guessed, that merchant is Mr. Kolador. Everything we have in Banjus is literally owed to him.
It looks like you really worship Mr. Kolador.
Of course, and there are lots of stories about him. Let me tell you all about them.
Oh no. Again, how much is just night? Okay, okay. I see the quality has just dropped a little bit. Like we went from dialogue to now skipping parts of text to now straight up cut to night.
Wow, it's really late. Time passes so fast.
Yeah, because we just someone hold up the clipboard saying night, and that was it.
Non-stop.
I know I tend to get like that sometimes.
How do we even stop talking?
Hey, you're still looking for your friend, aren't you? I'll take you to my
Don't!
friends. Come.
You're still looking. What? Hey, you're still looking for your friend, don't you? That's not how English goes.
Hey, Hilda. Long time no see.
Hey, Kelly. How's business?
Why? You want your old job back?
What?
Huh? I thought you don't like me eating the merchandise on the job.
What?
I'm not saying you can't have some, but you do have to do your job first.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Stop giggling like a fool. So, what brings you here today?
Also, her cleavage is like her tits are massive, but her cleavage is really low down. So her tits like actually just start here on the sternum.
Sounds like a
Also,
handsome
again,
young
stop
man.
cutting shit.
Could this Zeke be, you know?
Huh? No, not at all.
I better keep this from Harry, so I don't break his heart. My poor brother.
I told you no. And what does Harry have to do with anything?
We could just
By the
step
way,
in and
where
say,
is he?
"Hi, I'm looking for him. It's me. I'm the
Harry
person
is
looking
no
for
kid
them."
anymore, so he's in charge of his own shop this year. He should be right below.
By himself? That crybaby? You sure that's a good idea?
Can't disagree with you there. Well, can you drop by and check on him for me? I'm too busy to go myself.
All right, I'll take care of.
Of course. Here, 2 fried chicken meals for you. On the house.
Okay. Obviously, the writers of the game aren't English or American? In fact, let me just double check who actually made this game. Oh, fancy. It is made by Perfect World. Perfect World is Chinese, of course. Alright, let's see their previous games. They have made Final Fantasy Type 0 Online. Okay. Swordsman Online. We're already getting to a really bad start. I'm pretty sure that's one of the bad ones. Yeah, yeah. That's what it looks like. Yeah, yeah. Okay, alright. War of the Immortals. Let's check that. Double checking. Oh yeah, they are terrible with the bipod and multiple time microtransactions in them. Yeah, I honestly hope to goodness that this is them trying to get away from it, because I can tell there are small elements of old design here which are just, why are they here? Again, I think the game has potential if they wipe out all the War of the Immortals. Is it anything I remember? No, it just seems to be the same stuff. Okay. Terra Fantasy doesn't even have a blooming page yet on Wikipedia. But no, that seems to be the developers of this game. So, I'm going to stop there because I want to do something else today. But I will say, I think the game has potential. I think the combat is nice. I think there's a little bit of an overpower the player to play the game a little bit. Like, a lot of old MMO games would overpower the player just so they can like get through the story really easily. On the screen, there are 5 options. Weapons, Commissionary, I don't know what that is. Special Orders, which is Summon. Terminal, which is your achievements. And Relics. Then you have Simulacra, which is your skins. Crew, which is Guild. Vehicles, which is Vehicles. Suppressor, which doesn't need to be there, why is that there? Friends, which, okay, that could be there. Your backpack, and your settings. I would remove Suppressor and Vehicles. I don't know why these two are here, because Suppressor literally just gives you stats, but you level up. You could literally just put these stats into your core leveling up system, and this would not be needed at all. But look, level 1, we start at 2000, okay? You get more crit, you get way more HP, you get resistance, and you get attack. That is the definition of, well, it's not even power creep. Artifacts tab in Genshin. Kind of. I think Genshin actually relies more on, how to put it, a more common RPG layout. So like in regular RPGs, you've got your head equipment, you've got your body equipment, you've got your leg equipment, you've got your accessories. I think this is just, there is so much shit. Like, weapons. Okay, you have different weapons. Fantastic. I actually like the fact that simulacras don't affect your combat. The only thing they affect is, so if I have King, he has his own ultimate attack with his scythe. Shiro with the ring, she has her own ultimate attack. That's the only difference, but it makes barely any difference. Vehicles. Why do I need vehicles? Why do I need vehicles? Yeah, why do I need this? Just, it's a holdover from old MMOs they're trying to keep in. Just remove it. You do not need vehicles in this game. Or if you do want to have vehicles, have them just tied to the relic system. Have more relics available to you, more slots, or just, I don't know. It just feels like they're being held back from old MMOs, and it's just kind of clashing with everything. Like, oh, B, there you go. Like, the relics, the ability just to do this. I love that. It's so good. Yeah, it's another thing to pay for. That's the issue. It's a predatory monetization scheme, but it doesn't add anything. Who the hell is going to, like, just vehicles? No, it's this one. There isn't an easy way to get vehicles apart from that. You start off with this, which is really shitty, and then you have the cube, which you get for free when you play the game. So what's the point? Then you've got the chaser, which is ha ha vacuum. You get this, which is actually pretty sick. You get this, which again, I don't know. Unless some of these can fly or like have terrain adjustments, I don't know why you would pick. I don't know. Okay, you can swap and keep the old one out. That's good to know. But like this, absolutely fantastic handling. It's got pretty high speed. Behaves like the car. That's like perfect. And unless some of the other vehicles make you fly, what's the point of getting them? And you have to pay. Do you actually have to pay for them? Let me check that. No, because I'm pretty sure you just unlock them. Because you need to get these, which I don't think you can buy. So if these are unlockable, they're fine. The fall damage in this game seems to start at very low heights. Actually, let me try that. Not that high. Oh, so you take full damage from vehicles, which is really dumb. Just do this. Yeah, you take full damage about that high, I want to say, which is, to be fair, that's 2 stories. A regular person can't really do that. Also, what do you think this tab is? Because I have no idea. You've got your challenges, which seem to be like just obstacle courses. Select. I don't know what these are. Yeah, it's Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2. But no, it's like, I don't know what these are. The words make no sense. Like, recommended. What do you mean recommended? Is this a way for me to get stronger? I presume these are weekly missions I have to do? What? Why is that? I never knew about it. Why? Okay, sign 3 times, fair enough. Bounty missions, I don't know what they are. Password chests, I know what they are. Enemies, like these. It just feels like this game has a lot of crap stuffed into it. 6 of the bounty ones. Yeah, because the bounty ones are really weird, because you don't have to take up the bounty in order to claim it. The bounties just exist in the world naturally, which I think is really neat, because it's like, you're not going to have... A bounty will exist, and you will kill it and claim it. But you can only claim them one at a time. Again, I think this has potential. It just needs to erase a lot of the shit. Also, just a road. Just a long, winding road. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I'm conflicted. Because I can see the potential. Yeah, it does seem just to be a cash grab. Unless this gets remade or like... I don't know. I really don't know. Again, some features are good. I like the ability of auto-run on this game. And I like the idea of having different relics to have different movement options. And I like the idea of different characters being... yeah, exactly. 100%. Definitely I will try to mimic combat in this game. Also, animals, not one-shots, which I really like. But now, this game does have some good stuff. It just has a lot of crap that you can clearly tell was put in because monetization needs to be a priority. Also, like, that side attack, where you just, like, home into someone. Yeah, bear. The names aren't that creative, at least with the animals. I don't know, what was I even saying? I completely lost track. The game has some good parts, but I think its old parts are just red flags. You could remove vehicles, you could remove a whole lot of the random shit, and it'd probably be fine. Suppressor. Remove Suppressor immediately, and just have the enemies be a little weaker. Because the whole thing of like, oh, you get the Suppressor, also it gives you 40,000 health, doesn't help. Yeah, it's just another thing to grind for. I think it's supposed to happen in story. But why would you do that? Also, these things. These piss me off. Oh, you find a chest out in the open. You see that number right there? Yeah, it will take very longer. This also pisses me off. That isn't just a random number. I have to wait a single day and 2 hours to get that fucking chest. I found it. I discovered it. But I am too quick to get here. So I cannot get what's in here. So I have to leave it. And on the map, it's not remembered. It's not marked. It's not even different. It's just the same. But I can't get it. So why is it there? If you're gonna lock shit off like that, first of all, why? Why are you locking it off? Second, it better be bloody good, because there are a few more on the first island, which are like 3 hours away from unlocking. I will probably go back and check if they're worth it, and they're probably not worth it, because it's just there to waste your fucking time. I understand, you want someone to play a game as much as possible. You want them to know. You want them to play the game and have the longest time playing a game possible, for monetary reasons as well. But this isn't the way to do it. It pisses people off. I found that fucking chest. So why can't I bloody open it? They don't respawn as far as I'm aware. And it's only the circle ones. The triangle ones, the actual chests, they're fine. Except the triangle ones, you need to have these items to get the most rewards. If I do forced cipher, because I don't really care, you get, like, no equipment from it. So, the game wants you to, you know... Again, I feel like the game... If it could be remade, I would say... Look at old bad MMOs. what do you see that is a common trend? They usually have a vehicle segment, or a vehicle section which does nothing. They usually just have a lot of menus that don't really mean anything. And they have empowering systems for no fucking reason. Why is that empty? That should have tar in it. And I didn't collect it. I don't know. Oh, I want to see if this actually happens. Metin 2, I think, has a lot of votes. I was watching. I remember. What's his account? Like Josh Strife Hayes. I watch a lot of his videos, and a lot of the old MMOs had the same issues of, oh, they have a lot of systems that empower you for the sake of empowering you, and nothing more. I'm not saying MMOs generally. I mean to say the bad MMOs. Like, you know, well, Metin is my first example. Like, a lot of Chinese MMOs have those issues. Korean, yeah, not Chinese, Korean. Yeah, sorry, I misexplained that. Because it's always about flash and no substance. I got another bounty. I didn't even know that was anything but a regular enemy. That was a bloody bounty. But no, I think this game does have those elements in it, and it just causes... It's just like... I don't like it. I really don't like it. I think the combat is great in this game. I hope enemies get stronger, but from what I saw with the whole suppressor thing, it's just going to become stronger for the sake of becoming stronger. So at one point I'll have to level it up, because enemies will just be way too strong and I'll just die in one hit. Another one for 2 hours! Why was the one I saw before 23, and this one 2? It's obviously not progression based, because it's nowhere near progression. Nope, game. I think it's getting a little bit hot in my room, so I'm gonna have to cool it to an end soon. Also, healing item. That's how much healing it did. I'll stop there because it's now just getting away. Also, what does it want me to level up? Oh, the bow? Oh, let me just move it up then. Studio mode. Go to this one. This one. Oh, it's a filter. Let me just disable that filter for a moment. Okay. I have something like... How much HP do I actually have? I don't know how much HP I have, actually. Is there really no way to check my stats? No, alright. How much regen does it do? That much regen. Basically... a tenth of a health bar? I think it's a tenth of a health bar at least. Alright. Yeah. I'll call it there for now. it just hurts. I think this could have been... Hold on. Hold on. Is that even showing up? Oh no, that's showing up. I think this could be a really good game, but I also think it needs to sort out a lot of the shit, which it probably won't. Also, I can see for OBS, it's saying Fallout, but I blooming know I set for Tower of Fantasy. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the stream. Kind of annoying me now. It's really hot, jeez.